Hello guys, so this is alternate route. We want to drive around Calgary, and as we are driving, we are going to be sharing some useful tips that can help you while driving.
Head east toward Terra Ridge Circle northeast.
So we'll come to a complete stop. We'll have a stop sign here, and there's a sidewalk. We are turning right.
In 200 meters, turn left onto Martindale Boulevard northeast.
Right signal, check mirror, check shoulder. For every change of lane, make sure you put your signal, check your mirror, and check your shoulder. So put signal again, check mirror, check shoulder, go to the left lane. It's a green light, we're approaching, there are vehicles coming, but since the light is green, we're just going to establish and wait for those vehicles. So it's important that you establish if the light is green and you are turning left and there's no road sign that says no left turn, okay? Right, so you establish like this and wait for the vehicles that are on the main road to go before you turn in. So waiting for a turn. Because it's winter, even though the light had changed, I needed to wait a little bit for that truck, because if the brakes are not working, right, that vehicle will come to you. So that's why we need to wait a little bit. All right, so when driving, make sure you keep a safe distance from the vehicles on your right hand side, and also make sure that even though it's winter, you cannot see the road markings. Make sure you mentally divide the road and stay on your side of the road. It's very important, okay? Because examiner, will not say because you cannot see the road, then you just drive anyhow. So put signal, check mirror, check shoulder. There's a stop sign, four-way stop, come to a complete stop, wait for your turn. Now is our turn. Check our shoulder again, the road is free. We are turning left.
In 500 meters, turn right onto 64th Avenue northeast west.
All right, this is a 50 zone. Remember, because it's winter, you want to make sure you reduce your speed a little bit. Don't go the maximum speed, right? So that you can easily stop your vehicle. So that's a pedestrian crossing in the middle of the road. There's nothing to show it was crossing. Otherwise, you stop for a pedestrian, right? So that's very important too.
Take the next right onto 64th Avenue northeast west.
All right, put your signal, check your mirror, check your shoulder, slide to the right. Now we're facing a red light and we are turning right. So what do we do? We'll come to a complete stop. Okay, wait 3 seconds. Then, if the road is free, we can then turn off. Right? And when turning, make sure you are turning from right to the right available driving lane. Okay? From right, you turn to the right available driving lane. From left, you turn to the left available driving lane. You cannot turn from right to left driving lane. Neither can you turn from left to right hand driving lane. That too is very, very important. Okay? And make sure you are maintaining speed limits, especially for your test. If you are taking the Alberta road test, if you are watching this video as part of your preparation for the Alberta road test, make sure that you always look out for speed limits. When in doubt and you don't see the speed limit, please go 50 or less, because most city roads are 50 kilometers per hour. Some are 60, no doubt, but if you are in doubt, it's safer to err on the path of going too slow than going above the speed limit. Because if you go above the speed limit, that's an automatic failure of your test. So make sure you are watching out for speed limits, okay? So after this intersection, our next turn is going to be a left turn. So we'll put our signal, check mirror, check shoulder. We'll slide to the left lane.
In 300 meters, slide left.
Put your signal, check your mirror, check your shoulder. We are sliding left.
In 200 meters, use any lane to turn left onto Métis Trail northeast.
All right. I'm braking from here because
Use any lane to
there's
turn left
ice
onto Métis
everywhere
Trail Northeast.
and the light is red and there's a vehicle in my front. So I started braking from a far distance, right? So that's one thing you want to take note of during the winter. Make sure you brake early, okay? So that if your brake fails, you have enough time to maneuver and you don't get into an accident situation, right? Okay, so it's a green light. Check your mirror, check your shoulder. It's free. So remember, we're on the left lane, so we'll maintain the left available lane. And when turning during the winter like this, because of snow and ice, make sure you turn gently. Don't make any sharp turn. Any sharp turn is likely going to slide you, especially if you are maybe on a high speed, right? If you make any sharp turn, your vehicle is likely going to slide. So make sure you are not making any sharp turns. All right, very important. So this is 70. Our next turn will be a right turn, so I'm going to go to the right lane. I put my signal, check my mirror, check my shoulder is free. So I enter this middle lane. I want to go to the next lane, but there's a vehicle there, so I'm watching them. They are coming, so I'll just let them pass. I'll leave my signal. Go signal. Check shoulder. Check mirror is free.
In 500 meters, use the right 2 lanes to take the McKnight Boulevard West ramp.
All right. So guys, if you like this video, I'm going to ask you to please do me a favor, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me a lot to know that people love what I'm doing, right? It encourages me, motivates me to do more. So please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications by clicking on the bell icon. That way when we upload a new video, you'll be notified and you'll never miss any of our wonderful videos on how to prepare and pass your road test in Canada.
Merge onto McKnight Boulevard Northeast West.
Signal. Check through the mirror, enter the right lane, left lane. Signal, check mirror, check shoulder is free. Merge on. Check shoulder again. I want to stay in the middle lane. Take off your signal. So this lane is 80. The road rather. So we're approaching an intersection. The light is green. Okay. Vehicles ahead are moving, so be alert. Watch the traffic lights so that if the light changes, you will be ready to be able to stop safely. Did I miss anything?
In 500 meters, continue straight to stay on McKnight Boulevard Northeast West.
Intersection.
Continue straight to stay on McKnight Boulevard Northeast West.
that's one area people really mess up a lot, because the road is free. Other road users are breaking the law, overspeeding. You're tempted to also overspeed, so you want to make sure that you are not tempted to be among those who will be overspeeding. So that's very important. So when stopping behind a vehicle, make sure you stop at a safe distance where you can see their back tires, just the way we are stopped behind this vehicle. That's very important, especially, I mean, in the winter, right? So the roads might be icy. If you don't stop at a safe distance, your vehicle can easily roll and you go hit the vehicle. So you want to make sure you are stopping at a distance that is safe enough, right? You can see the other vehicles are back tire. That's a good habit. And since we're at an intersection, you also want to be alert. Watch out what's happening at the intersection. Watch for when the traffic light changes. Watch other vehicles at the intersection, especially those that are approaching the intersection that have right of way. When their light changes, don't be in a hurry to jump into the intersection, because I mean, there could be a mad driver who wants to beat the light, or somebody whose brakes, especially in the winter again, right? Because we're doing this in the winter. So somebody whose brakes has failed, right? Because they have no winter tires. So you want to make sure you are really alert, watching what is happening around you at the intersection. That way you can be safe, okay? Check shoulder, turn to the right lane
to take the Alberta 2 South ramp, then keep left at the fork.
All right. A lot of people go into the ditch in a situation like this, right? When you're going downhill and there is a turn like this kind of circle drive. Oh, remember there's a yield sign here. So when you see a yield sign, meaning you have to yield to vehicles on your left hand side. So make sure you are yielding in case there are vehicles there. All right.
Continue on Alberta 2 South for 5 kilometers.
The sun almost blinded me there. right, guys, so this is the much we'll take in this video. I wish you the very best as you drive and also as you prepare for your Alberta road test. Bye bye.